Move that over just a touch. Move this over just over here. And then we activate the multi-chat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. YouTube stream hasn't activated yet. There it is. We're back. And we are not dropping any frames. Okay. Yep, that fixed it. Quick thinking, Dan. That's a good man, Dan. Good man. Now we have to go into every chat and say hello again, but that's okay. Just take a moment. And then we'll be gaming. Just take a moment. And then we'll be gaming. Just take a moment. And then we'll be gaming. The mic works. That's for sure. Morning. We hit him with the first morning. We're going to pretend that never happened. Nope, that's caps lock. Morning. Boom. There it is. Okay, and we're live. And YouTube success. We go to kick. Make this sound right there. Go to theater mode. Hit him with a morning. Boom. And we're live there. Then we go to Twitch. Twitch, which has been live this entire time. Because whenever I have tech issues, I always use Twitch to test them. And we hit him with a morning because it's less convoluted to do so. Because I multi-stream through Streamlabs. Uh-oh, I'm seeing buffering. Oh, God. And my bitrate is 0. Dude. Doesn't say it's dropping any frames, though. So I wonder, it's probably just delaying the stream. Huh. Yeah, my bitrate is now gone. Yeah, 0 bitrate. I don't know how I'm live if it's 0 bitrate. Can anyone hear me anywhere? Is anyone there? I see someone's in chat, a couple people. I don't know what to do. Well, this hurts my soul. This hurts my soul. Oh, man. My speed test right still? $900 Mbps upload. Sorry, download. Let's see what my upload is. Yeah, 500 Mbps download. My ping is incredible. Greatest to ever do it, apparently. Now my bitrate is normal again. I don't know what to do. Genuinely, I have no idea what to do. We're Googling, folks. Whoa. Now it says my bit rate is like 1 billion. That's definitely doesn't look right. Yeah, it's just constantly dropping and going up. I might not be able to stream today, folks. I'll leave this VOD up so people know what happened. To reiterate, my internet speed is a stable speed. Everything is working normally. I've tested everything, but all of a sudden my bitrate is dropping to 0 randomly over and over again for no cause. My settings are the same as they've been. I haven't done any updates. Nothing has changed. I have not had this issue before. I genuinely don't know. And then it fixes itself for like a few minutes, but like I can't really stream where I have a few minutes good and then for a few minutes there's no stream. I might need to reboot my router. That's like the last thing I could maybe do. I'm updated. I think it just might not be meant to be today, folks. So I gotta reboot my router. Oh, controller just fell. How to update the firmware of your router. Let's look. How to update the firmware of your router to the latest version. To provide you more blah 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 blah. Update your firmware blah blah blah. Instrument use blah 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 blah. Okay. We're updating our router firmware, folks. Very fun. Wow. But the link is incorrect. How do I find my router firmware? Firmware? Select the product. Networking. Wireless routers? Is that it? Wired networking, maybe? Product model? Oh boy. Okay. He says, what's happening? Oh, thank God you're here. I genuinely don't know. My bitrate is dropping to 0 every few minutes randomly. It's all over the place. None of my settings have changed. My internet is a stable 500 Mbps upload. Stable. It is not going in and out at all. It is very stable. So my download speed's 900. I have changed no settings. I've updated nothing. Everything is the same as it's always been. This is a problem I've never had before. And it's not an OBS problem because I also use Streamlabs desktop to stream to Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. I tested just running OBS, just running this. I rebooted. Same issue everywhere in OBS and in Streamlabs desktop. It's gotta be something with my network somehow. But I have a stable upload. I don't, it's a very unique problem. You know, the best I could find was Google couldn't give me an answer because it's so specific. So I tried to chat GPT it, and chat GPT was like, it could be that your ISP, my internet provider, is like changed their routing protocol or is blocking streaming or something. Right now I have a perfect bit rate, but like it randomly drops and it's making like I can't stream today, basically, if this is going to be the case. So right now I'm trying to update my router firmware, and then I'm going to probably reset my router. And if that doesn't work, then I think we just got a GG on stream today, and hopefully it magically fixes itself by tomorrow. And if it doesn't, I'm on Ethernet. Yeah, Ethernet. Oh boy. This hurts. I'm going to be right back. No, wait, I'm not. I don't know what router I have. I know it's an Asus. I need the info so I can download the right firmware. Maybe I think I've taken a picture of what it was before. I'm looking at my photos now. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dude, where would I have a photo of the router? It could be like, I have a million photos on my phone of just the most random things. So finding the one photo I took of like my router box so that I would know what kind of router it is. I mean, it'll probably say it on the router, right? I should just walk over there and not be stupid. Nice. And your computer is set to Ethernet, not Wi-Fi. Not only is that correct, I don't even have a setting for Wi-Fi on this computer. There is no Wi-Fi card or Wi-Fi adapter. So it can only be set to Ethernet. There's no option to do otherwise. Bro, I never delete pictures off of my phone. So I have pictures that are like so old. Lol. Funny picture of my cat. Hold on, I found a funny picture of my cat. Let me put it in the Discord. This is when she was a baby. Hold on. Tech support break to post a cat picture in the Discord. There. Blip. A very important picture in the Discord now. All right, back to looking for the router. Oh boy. Okay, I need to go walk over to the router and try and find the info there. All right, I will be right back. Oh, okay, headphones off. There we go. Be right back. Router's right like 20 feet away from me, so it won't take me long. All right, we're back. Hold on. Oh. Also, you're probably hearing me on a wild, huge delay because I enabled a setting just now. Like I have 0 frames. I have 0 bitrate right now, but you're probably gonna hear this anyway because I have a setting that does so now. It's not dropping a single frame, and instead it's just delaying the stream more and more and more. So you're probably way behind me. I see T just sent me something on Discord. I got the name of my router now, at least. Where was it? Here it is. Hold on, let's see what T sent me. T says, I know it's not an OBS issue, but can you try view stats in OBS? Hold on. Hold on. I'm opening your message. Tell me what you see. I'm clicking. Hold on. Following your link. Un momento, por favor. Hello, I've been streaming for a few months now. I've never had a... I think I read this thread earlier. I believe. Let me see. No, I didn't see this thread. Something has happened to your network. Yes, this is one of the most pain in the ass things to test and diagnose. No, this is 100% non-OBS. So what do I even say to my ISP? Hello, I've been streaming for a few months now. Oh my gosh, dude. Here's the issue. Hello, Linux Gamer Delta. I hope you're doing well. We're having some tech issues which we're trying to fix. I'm so sorry. But thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well today. I live in a village, chat. They don't know what streaming is, the internet company. I don't know how to explain this to them is the issue. There's no way I could, to be honest. Okay, you say, I know it's not an OBS issue. We can try view stats in OBS. Okay, how do I do that? View stats. Where is view? Okay, view is in the top left. I'm an idiot. Stats. Okay. I'm looking at view stats. CPU usage 0.46%. So basically no CPU usage. Disk space available 350 gigabytes. FPS 60. Average time to render frame 0.2. I mean, everything looks good in the stats. Yeah, it looks perfect in the stats. Linux says, I'm doing great. I have a day off from school due to an appointment. Ooh. Hopefully it's a fun appointment. Yep, there goes my bitrate. Up and down and up and down. Bro. He says 32-second delay. Okay, that's, yeah. Yeah. But I have my stats here. I don't know what I would do with them. They look perfect, to be honest. Let's look. This is the... Bluetooth antennas, cable, modems, and routers. Maybe that's it? No. Power line networking, Wi-Fi system. Is that it? Bro, why can't you just type in, you know, maybe I can. Okay, I can like that. Okay, so Wi-Fi system. It's not a I don't know what you would call this. Is it a router? Router isn't an option on the Asus website. This is so funny. He says, okay, good. Anything regarding drop frames? I have none. I enabled a setting which makes it so that it just delays instead of dropping frames. That way at least you'll hear me. Wired networking, maybe? Hold on. GS. No. EX. No. 3000. No. It's not wired networking. Wireless adapters? I mean, it's definitely not a wireless adapter. Dude, who designed the Asus website? Wireless AP repeat bridges, no. Wireless routers, it's definitely not a wireless router, but we'll try it anyway. Oh? Wait, no, it is. I guess apparently I have a wireless router, even though it has many wires. Okay. I think your ISP changed something. That's what it seems like. But hopefully updating my firmware on my router and resetting it is going to fix this issue. I have 0 bitrate now. Oh boy. Oh, bro. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't want to load this page. I think Asus has never uploaded their... So my router is specific to my little country and region, basically. That, you know, Asus sells this router. And I think that they've never uploaded the firmware to their website because who's going to complain? Someone from my country who doesn't speak English? Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Firmware. When was this updated? Oh, yeah, mine is way out of date. I mean, this is good to do anyway, right? At the very least, this won't hurt updating my firmware of my router because my router is at least a few years out of date. All right, download. But yeah, I think remember, so yesterday my my internet speed dropped to like 90 Mbps, even though I have like gigabit speed. Today they came and they fixed it, but I think they might have just changed something on how things work. But that we're hoping not, because, you know, if the ISP has changed something, chat, that might be the end of my streaming, because there's no way to explain to them what I do in my situation, and they're not going to know how to fix it. You know, the people who fix things there at the internet company do not speak on customer service. If you call and you ask like, hey, I have this technical issue, they'll say, well, how am I supposed to know that? I just work the phones. We can send somebody out to you who, by the way, won't speak English. What am I going to do? Have them sit there while I'm live on stream and be like, see the bit rate? And they're going to be like, what? Huh? I sent a thread, but I don't know if you read that before. I will let you know. Let's open that link. Yes, this one I did read. And it, you know, people's suggestions in here I tried everything that's in this thread and also looked at a lot of it was not helpful. But thank you for trying. Okay, here we go. I agree, it's always good to update firmware. Okay, here we go. Download the latest firmware. We did that. Download the file and unzip the file. Okay. Zip. Let's extract all. Sure. All right, we have unzipped the file. Fix. That's me. Connect your computer to the router via wired or Wi-Fi connection and enter your router LAN IP or router URL. Interesting. I don't know how to enter my LAN IP. Actually, I might know what my LAN IP is. Funny enough. Yeah, right now, dude, we're putting out 0 frames. But the funny part is you'll probably hear me saying we're putting out 0 frames because it just delays that part of the VOD. So you get it a little later. Here, let's move this over here. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Made it full screen. Okay, settings. And this is going to show me my thingy-mabobber. So where's my network? Here we go. I think... Uh-oh. If you forgot the username or password... Oh no, I've forgotten my username or password. I don't remember what it is. Uh-oh. Chat, I don't know my router username and password. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Let's try logging into our LAN IP. Boobity boop boo. Booda-bada-bee. If I'm leaking right now, then I'm not just doxing myself. I'm giving anyone access to my entire network. So I hope I'm not leaking. This would be the worst time to leak. Unable to connect. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Also, I need to delete this from my history because I don't want this ever showing up on my screen when I'm opening Firefox. Okay, I don't think it recorded that. No. Okay. All right, web GUI. Here we go. Log in. Oh, why is it in Russian, bro? It should be on the router, I think. The unfortunate answer is it is not on the router. The username and password is something I set up like 4 years ago. Like I manually made a username and a password, and I do not remember what they are. I was living in a different place at that time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah boy. We might have a little problem here, folks. No problems. We need dance streams. Hey, listen, I agree with you. Wow, thanks for the follow, bot follow. I really appreciate it. Really means the world to me that, bots just love me. I know when the AI overlords take over, you're going to be there for me. You're going to have my back. Oh, this is so upsetting. This is so upsetting. I have my username and password for an old router, but why would I not save the new one? Am I stupid? I might actually have it here. But I don't have access to this email account anymore. Let's see. It's an email which I don't know how I'd find access to it, but God help me. Okay, password. Let's see if this is right. I have just written down on a note here. I don't even know if this is correct, but it just says ASUS, and then it's an email and a password. The delay is a little better. Yeah, it'll go back and forth because it'll speed up and slow down. Nevar, I guess I put it in wrong. I don't know. I don't know Russian, bro. Why is it in Russian? I don't know Russian. Translate page. Sorry, we don't support this. What do you mean you don't support translating one of those popular languages in the world? Hold on. There's no way that you definitely support this language. It's just that you're stupid. All right, here we go. Translate page. There we go. Log in with the router account. Username or password. Okay, so that isn't the username. 5 seconds now? Ooh, wow. Yeah, it'll speed up the VOD subtly so that you don't notice. To try and catch up, basically. I'm gonna do something very stupid. Again, I'm typing my passwords in the clear for you to see. So if I'm leaking, if you can see my screen right now, you can destroy my whole life, I think. So I hope I'm not messing that up. Okay. New. All right. The problem is I have like passwords that I don't know how old they are or if they apply anymore. This is genuinely painful. New internet ASUS router. Oh, we've maybe found a chat. Maybe. The username is very funny. There's no way this is it. I don't know what the error it says is because I don't speak this language. I have to keep manually translating the page. Wrong username or password. Oh. If I factory reset my router, then I have to reset up everything to do with it, though. And then it's like, I'm definitely not streaming today if that's what I'm doing, I guess. I think I have to factory reset my router. Like, I think there's no other option. Also, I don't even know that that's going to have any effect whatsoever on fixing this. Well, folks, we might be cooked. I found the username and password, but it doesn't work. And so it means that it must have been factory reset probably at some point. Where is... Google again. You want to factory reset your router and set up your login. Okay, here's how to do it. With the button. Hardware button router. Well, I don't know if you're still here, T, because I know you were busy and you had stuff to do. But thank you everyone for the best stream of my life. You're all amazing. I am sad. But it's okay. Thank you all for coming today. For everyone who's here. You're the goats who sat through me in this nightmare. I really appreciate you all. But I'm going to leave this VOD up, so hopefully people will be able to click, see, oh, he streamed 43 minutes, and they can just jump to the end of the VOD and hear me saying, everything broke. It seems like my ISP, my internet provider, has made a change, which might prohibit me streaming again, but hopefully not. Hopefully updating my router or rebooting it will fix it. I probably will be back because I have to test this after but this is like going to eat my whole stream time. But I have to, I'm going to factory reset my router. I'm going to upgrade its firmware. And then with that done, then we'll know if I'm just totally screwed. So we'll find out, folks. But I will be back later. I hope everyone is great. And I will see y'all. Peace.